So I've got a question for you. Are you a 40, 50, 60-year-old entrepreneur who is just simply over buying programs and products with all of these promises about you're going to make $1 million in 6 minutes and you're going to, do all these things? Like, I have been an entrepreneur for 20 years now and started my own consulting company 20 years ago when I decided I wanted to, make some personal money for myself. But in the digital and online space, it's been about 10 years. So I put out my first online course 10 years ago, which was about how to become a consultant. So I'm, again, tapping in and using those skills that I knew that I had. But over the years, I've bought all kinds of courses and ebooks and plans and, all kinds of things, roadmaps, it. All of those things that you've bought and purchased and you feel like, and some of them may have been good. So sometimes it's the product and sometimes it's you and the fact that you didn't do anything with that product that you purchased. But right now, I'm looking for about 20 OG entrepreneurs. And when I say OG, I mean people who are, again, 40, 45 plus, 50, 60-year-olds. I'd love to have you come and join me. But what I'm doing is I'm putting together a digital publishing club. And in the club, as you know, we all fam. So we're all going to be older people in the club who are doing our thing in the online and digital world, but you may need it to be done a little bit different. So you're not into the hustle and grind era. You're in the grace and ease era. So you want things that are done easy. You want to be able to use tech tools that are easy for you to use and not complicated super funnels and all this kind of stuff. A lot of this doesn't need to be that hard. And if you look at some of the gurus online, the Gary V's and people like that, he'll tell you, keep it simple. Like, it doesn't need to be all that complicated. And so what I am doing is putting together a space for us to get together, for you to learn the things that you need to learn online to be able to have an online business where if you're already retired and you want to add an additional stream of income, which I highly encourage all of us to do, then join the club. If you are, looking towards retirement, but you realize, oh, I don't have as much money to retire on as I thought I was going to have, and I don't really want to have to work and be sort of the Walmart greeter later in my life, then join the club. You also might be somebody who's a current entrepreneur. Maybe you've been trying for a while, but you're struggling and you're not really making much money. You've only made, 50, 60 bucks, or you've only made $100, and you really want to be able to add a steady stream of income for yourself, or diversify and add additional streams of income. So again, we're all about creating our own economy. So I invite you to, again, join the club. The club doesn't cost anything. I'm creating a safe space for all of us to come, grow, and learn together, so that we can be able to diversify the income that we have as people who are in midlife and moving on into life. So, and again, it's a space created for us, by us. And again, if you're a Gen Xer, then you know FUBU, you know what for us, by us is all about. So I invite you, this is your official invitation to come join the Digital Publishing Club, learn what you need to learn about creating online products, digital products, whether it's courses, it could be ebooks, it could be printables, it could be all kinds of, we'll talk about all kinds of things, but the systems are important. And so we're going to talk about what systems you need to be able to use that are easy for you and that you can automate things so you're not doing everything yourself. And if you're also, the type of person where you want to start a coaching business, I do coaching as well. And you want to just be able to do something like that, but have a system where it's simple, where it's easy, then I'm your girl. So join me, Dr. Tanya, in the Digital Publishing Club, and let's get this thing going in 2025 and make it easy. Let's do it with grace and ease. Let me and my team walk you through the process. Hold your hand through the process even. So we make sure that you're successful in doing what you want to do online with the business, because your success is my success. So be well, and I'll see you in the club.